Episode 52, 5 Roadblocks to starting a business and how to overcome them. Have you ever had a great idea to make money? Like selling something cool, offering a service, or turning a hobby into cash? But then something gets in your way? Maybe you don't have enough money to start, or you feel like no one would buy from you. Maybe you're thinking, I'm just a kid, and how do I even start? I get it, and I've been there. And guess what? So has every successful entrepreneur. Ever. The difference between them and everyone else is they didn't let obstacles stop them. So today, I'm going to tell you the 5 biggest roadblocks that stop kids and teens from starting a business and how exactly to break through them. By the end of this episode, you're going to feel pumped to take action. No more waiting, no more excuses. Let's go. The Cash Kid podcast is underway. So, you got some cash. Maybe from an allowance, or that money your grandma gave you for your 7th birthday.
Here you go, sweetie.
Woohoo! Thanks, Grandma! Whatever it is, what are you gonna do with it? Spend it, hide it away, or maybe invest it? Let's start learning how to make that money grow. Time to learn how to be a cash kid. Hey Cash Kids, and welcome back to the Cash Kid podcast, where I'm on a mission to teach my generation and some adults how to earn, save, and invest money earlier in life. This season, we're focused on kid and teen entrepreneurs. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to our show and share it with a friend. Leave a comment from wherever you're listening from, and head to our website to purchase some Cash Kid merch to help fund our show. This is the best way for us to continue to grow and change the financial direction of the next generation. Alright. Now let's get into the top roadblocks we face when starting a business. Let's break it down, starting with number 1. Roadblock 1, not knowing where to start. Okay, let's be real for a second. Starting a business can be overwhelming with so many options. It's tough to know where to begin. You might think, should I sell cookies? Or start a tutoring business? Or make a YouTube channel? It feels like there's just too much to choose from. Here's the thing. I've been there too. I spent weeks thinking about what I should do. And then I realized that the best place to start was with something that I already loved. So, do you have a hobby or a skill you're passionate about? It could be anything, from baking to drawing or even gaming. And trust me, starting a business with that passion will make it so much easier to stick with it when things get tough. And listen, don't overthink it. I know it sounds like a lot, but sometimes the best business ideas come from the things you already do every single day. Do people ask you to help them with their homework? Maybe you should just start tutoring. Do you love animals? Maybe consider a dog walking business. The key is to solve a problem, whether that's helping someone with their homework or providing a service people really need. Roadblock 2, not having enough money to start. Now let's talk about something that trips up a lot of young entrepreneurs: money. It's true that many businesses need some upfront costs, whether it's supplies, marketing, or tools. But here's a secret. You don't need to spend a ton of money to get started. Let's use the classic lemonade stand business venture. Most kids who set these stands up don't have much cash or budget, but they figured out that they could use the things that they already had at home. Cups, a table, some lemonade mix, and a pitcher. That was it. They didn't need some high fancy branding or a high-end website, just a simple idea with a little bit of effort. If you want to start a business that requires almost no money, consider a service-based business, like tutoring, babysitting, or offering to do yard work, like raking leaves. These kind of businesses can typically have zero startup cost, and you can start making money like that. And once you reinvest some cash into your business, you can make your business grow and become even better. Also, if you do need a little extra cash to kickstart your idea, don't hesitate to talk to your parents. Maybe they can give you a small loan to get you started, or even promote your business to your family and friends. Roadblock 3, not having enough time. I know this one all too well. Between school, sports, hanging out with friends, and just trying to enjoy your free time, finding time for a business can seem impossible. Trust me, I've had days where I felt like there was no way I could run my business and do everything else I love. But here's the trick. Treat your business like it's any other time commitment. That might mean setting aside just 1 hour a week to work on your project or business. Maybe it's after school or on the weekends. I mean, we filmed this episode on the weekend. Woohoo! So, use your time wisely and take advantage of time away from school to work on your business. Do whatever works best for you. The important part is making time for it regularly. Think about it. You could spend 1 hour a day wasting time sitting in front of a TV. Or 1 hour a day trying to improve your skills in an area. That equates to 30 hours of progress after 1 month. Or 30 hours of, well, nothing. Think about it. And you don't have to feel like you're going big right away. Start small and build from there. Maybe you take on 1 or 2 clients at first. Or you offer just 1 product. As you get better at managing your time, you can scale up your business. This way, it doesn't become overwhelming, and you quit not long after starting. Roadblock 4. Not knowing how to market your business. Okay, so you've got your business idea, but now it's time to let people know about it. But how do you actually get people to buy your product or use your service? This is where it gets fun. Marketing is like the secret sauce to making your business stand out. First, social media is your best friend here. You can use platforms like Instagram, TikTok, or even Facebook to share about what you're doing and get the word out. But before you go posting all over the place, make sure to talk to your parents about the best way to go about it safely. You don't need to have your own account. Maybe your parents can help post for you. You can create fun, engaging content that shows off what you're selling. And if you got a cool product, don't be afraid to show it off in action. And word of mouth is also super powerful. Ask your friends, family, and neighbors to help spread the word and offer special deals for the first-time customers to get them excited to try your first product or service. Roadblock 5. The fear of failure. And now, the big one. What if I fail? What if I make a mistake? Or no one likes what I'm doing? Believe me, that fear is totally normal. But here's the thing. Everyone makes mistakes. Even the most successful entrepreneurs. And guess what? Those mistakes are where you learn the most. Instead of worrying about failing, I want you to focus on learning. Mistakes aren't failures, they're just lessons in disguise. Start small and take manageable risks. Test out your idea with a few people, and then see what works and what doesn't. And if things just don't go as planned, that's okay. It's just a part of the journey. Also, you could find a mentor, someone who's been through it and can give you advice when things get tough. It could be a parent, a teacher, or sometimes even another cash kid. Sometimes having someone to talk about can make all the difference in building your confidence. Starting your own business is challenging, but it's also an incredible opportunity to learn, grow, and even make some money. Every entrepreneur faces obstacles, but if you push through, you'll come out on the other side stronger and more confident than ever. So, Cash Kids, are you ready to tackle these so-called roadblocks and start your own business? Whether it's tutoring, pet sitting, or selling crafts, I know you've got what it takes. And remember, if you feel stuck or need advice, the Cash Kid Podcast is here to guide you every step of the way. Make sure to subscribe to the podcast, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Cash Kid Podcast, and stay tuned for future episodes. Also, check out our website at cashkidpodcast.com to buy our merch and donate to the show to keep us going. And remember, anyone can be a Cash Kid. You just have to learn how to become one. Cash Kid, out.
The information presented represents the views and opinions of the guest. This podcast does not intend to provide personal investment advice. This content has been made for informational and educational purposes only. To make a full and informed investment decision, we advise you to speak with a financial advisor. And for kids, definitely your parents first before investing.